Hello and welcome to another episode of Bodied, a Cloud9 fan cast. I'm your host Havokpus, and I'm joined by my friendly co-host Frozencreek. How's it
Hello,
going?
hello. How's it going? How was your vacation?
Vacation's all I ever wanted, and vacation I had to get away. It was
Yes,
it
I do
was
not blame you.
it was very fun. I had a great time.
Yeah. Where'd you go again?
There was like an anime convention type
Oh,
dealy, and a couple of my friends went with me.
nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
That sounds fun. Yeah, I got two vacations planned back to back,
Oh, nice.
and then I think I'm off to California, so I will get a couple weeks of LCS in possibly.
Oh,
I
that's
got to
hella
figure out.
cool.
I got to figure out what it's like and everything, but it's a short walk from our apartment to LCS Studios.
That's so rad. You don't even have
That's
to
the
pay
current
for
plan.
parking. You can just go.
Yes, it's a bit of a walk, but I'm still thinking I'm gonna do it. It's like a mile and a half. It's not
Yeah,
very far.
that's rad.
Yeah, so that's the current tentative plan. So we'll see. So it'll be just you for a little bit. It sucks that for both of us being here for once in July that it's our week off in LCS, so there's not as much to talk about, but
Oh yeah,
we
that's
still
right.
do have some good things to talk about this week. Starting with Smash.
Yeah, it looks like Mango finished Fit Six on a at the Get on My Level tournament. He was sent to the losers bracket by IBDW. And then he beat S2J and None, but then lost to Zane, who I hear Zane's a tough cookie.
Yeah, I forgot to see who won it, but Zayn ended up going pretty far because
I wouldn't be
so that
surprised.
he would have gone to what top four
Yeah.
minimum after that. So tough loss. I didn't actually see it, but I'm assuming it was a tough loss, even though he lost 3-0, I think. So not ideal, but back stronger,
Yeah.
as they say. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's probably about it for Smash.
Yeah, moving on to Valorant, Cloud9 White does qualify for the VCT Game Changers, but there was some drama because in our fight, in our match against Immortals, we actually had to DQ because the team wasn't like able to get ready or something. It was a really weird story of like the coach was there, but the team wasn't there, and he's like, "Oh, we're not ready yet" or something, and I don't know, but they were forced to DQ a match, but
Yeah, which sent him to the losers side of
yeah,
the
yeah.
bracket immediately
Which
after just
is
an FF.
which is kind of weird that like the tournament favorite had to go down the losers bracket. But then
Yeah,
we then
and
we beat ZMM White, Genji Black, and Misfits Black uh, to qualify.
yeah,
So I guess it's whatever.
it seemed I didn't actually get a chance to watch any of it because I forgot to turn on tweets again. But it seems like the Misfits Black game was pretty dicey there for a minute.
Yeah, I saw that it was maybe a bit difficult. I wasn't able to watch all of it, but the important thing is that they won and they're going on to the main VCT Game Changers thing. I'm not sure if this will be like, would this be like their fourth or like fifth one in a row if they win it?
Yes, I want to say the fourth. Do you know when it is? I forgot to look.
I'm not sure.
I guess probably relatively
Yeah,
soon.
sometime in the near future.
Soon. And I think Apex has a tournament coming up this weekend too.
I think so. I know Cloud9's been promoting like you can get some like promotional skins or something, I think in Apex.
Huh.
So if you want some Cloud9 Apex stuff,
Go get it.
go get it.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay, yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's
Game Changers July 9th. That's when it
oh.
starts.
Okay, so this weekend.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll turn on my tweets right now so I can see when they play next because I would like to watch some of a game at least.
Yeah, of course.
At least the finals, which probably aren't till next week and when I'm gone. So that
Yeah.
kind of sucks. But that's beside the point. I think that's about it for non-esports.
Yeah, I was about to
News.
say
It's a pretty,
moving on to Academy. The team is
yeah.
going 1-1 for the week against CLG Academy and FlyQuest Academy. I wasn't able to watch the games, obviously since I was gone. But how are we looking, Frozen?
I did not watch them that intently because I had a really long day on Thursday. I didn't get home from work until like almost 1:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't watch on Thursday. I watched some of Wednesday's game though. They let Belveth through in game one, and then just kind of gave up a few cheap turrets topside for free, and then lost game one that way. But then they banned Belveth and came back in game two.
Yeah.
Won that. It sucks because if they would have gone 3-1 over the week, they would have climbed up to third place.
Oh damn.
So because both of the teams they played are also tied for fourth, so it would have been a big win for them to climb up a little bit after the poor start that they had with the sub bot lane. So it is what it is, and there's plenty of time for them to still come back and pick it up. But they're off this week, so there's really not much to watch.
Yeah, really. But speaking of going 1-1, the LCS team also went 1-1.
Yeah.
Picking up, I think, a pretty big W against CLG, who's been looking really hot in their matches. They were, I believe, at first place when we beat them, weren't they? Yeah.
They were close, if not.
Okay. Close, if not first place. But then we lost to FlyQuest in, honestly, a game of the team running it down super early.
It was like everyone running it down as Fudge just kind of watched.
Yeah, that's that's pretty much it. That's honestly, like, you can't really talk about the FlyQuest game much because it was just Sven that a couple of times early, and that got the Jinx snowballing, and it just seemed like we were really struggling to make plays happen. Jensen died a couple times.
Flyover gave up 4 free dragons for nothing.
Yeah, just giving up 3 dragons, that kind of thing. Like it's just like the mistakes in the early game really compounded really quickly, and we're just kind of inted. Which is honestly kind of weird considering what you see from the CLG game. Like, we were playing top to bottom really, really well together. Like we also playing Azir, which was great to see because honestly, this team hasn't played Azir in a while. It always seemed like with our mid laner
with Perks, I don't think.
No, yeah, like ever since I can't remember if Niski played it any.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He might have, but I think like ever since Niski, which was a while ago, we haven't really played Azir, and we were kind of allergic to Azir. But it's great to see that us actually picking out the Azir again, because when he's meta, he's always such a useful champion, and it's weird that we have to kind of like cut ourselves off by using something that's so strong. But we were able to use Azir. Blabber got his super special one trick in Udyr, and from what I remember seeing and hearing, Sven was on point on Yuumi. He was just doing cat things the whole game.
Yeah, I'm not an experienced Yuumi, so I'm not entirely sure of. From my perspective, it looked like he played it really well. He had a few really good alts. The main one I remember is on Tom Kench.
Yeah,
who ended up getting away from it anyway, but it was still a good angle and right idea. Berserker had a really good weekend outside of a death or two in FlyQuest, but he played
Berserker
really well.
was holding it down in FlyQuest. He was trying.
Yeah, he was trying, but he had already given up quite a bit in lane. Sven, which kind of killed him a little bit. But he had a really good first game. And Fudge, who did Fudge even play?
He played Tryndamere against CLG.
That's what it was. He played it like he learned it from Perks, not on his own.
Or not using his R.
Tarshan. Yeah, no, he actually played it pretty well. overall.
Yeah.
Blabber was big. I think this weekend kind of showed that CLG are pretenders, but
Oh, they're not true. They're not true first place.
they never were.
Ah,
But
they got Luger though. Luger's
they
cool.
lost to in contracts in Palafox, but they lost to Team Liquid on Sunday too, so they went 0-2 this weekend.
Right.
So now they're 5-3, I think, or 4-3, something like that.
Something
So
like
a bad weekend for them. But it was fun, yeah, to have them at the top for a little bit.
yeah.
I'm imagining they might sneak into playoffs, or not sneak, just fall into like fifth or sixth at this point, since they were in first place at one point. But yeah, it's tough to pick the best player of the weekend. I guess probably Blabber. No, he had a really bad FlyQuest game. He played okay. Maybe a Berserker was our MVP this weekend, even despite his difficulties in laning.
I'd probably pick Berserker. Berserker's usually a good choice.
Yeah, Berserker. Maybe Jensen was solid, but he didn't really do anything too special. I don't know. Yeah, that FlyQuest game was kind of an FF15 game.
Yeah, I think the big thing is Sven's still kind of learning support. It looks like he does an all right job. It's not like he's like being really bad, right? And I think that him being sort of a secondary leadership role really is helping the team out a lot. But I think that he's still trying to get used to him not being the carry, and I think he's still having to get used to kind of like engaging and initiating plays instead of waiting for someone else to do it. And kind of the concept of like, well, maybe I need to die for my team to, win. So I think he's still learning support. I think the more time he has to play with Zerka, the better synergy they'll have. There's a language barrier also, which is that's always really difficult. But I think that we're doing all right. One thing that is kind of weird is we're not picking any kind of tanks in the top lane. We've just been kind of playing these split pushers like Tryndamere and Fiora a lot. Which
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's the meta. I don't pay attention to top lane as much as I probably should, but
I've mostly been just watching LPL, and it's a lot of Gwen, Kale, a minor amount of Aurelia. There's not really anything.
So it really
exciting.
seems to be more like split pushing, like kind of
and
like
scaling. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're in line with pretty much what everyone's playing in. All right.
Yeah, based on what I've seen in LPL at least.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Guess who the new? I'm digressing a little bit. Did you see Sven on Monty's show this week?
I didn't watch it, but I saw some comments talking about some of the stuff he said. I know we talked a little bit about LS and why he left, and after what Sven said, I'm like, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just fire LS like immediately.
Yeah, it seemed like he had the game knowledge part down. He just didn't have
didn't understand how to talk to people.
The teaching skills.
Yeah.
Required too.
Yeah, that really
and management skills.
Yeah, how he described it really just really seemed like a toxic work environment.
Yeah, and one thing he talked about that made me think of you talking about him learning support. Since Nautilus and Leona were meta for so long, he spent like all of his time playing those two champions for most of his practice.
Oh, and then like Enchanters became a big thing, and he's like, shit, now I gotta learn
immediately. Yeah. And he was talking about how while other people can practice like Bard and Pike and other stuff, I guess he's stuck trying to nail down Yumi and Lulu and Nami and such. Who are meta now, and then if things change, like he's gonna have to spend all his time on that too. So it was a good interview ish discussion. It was kind of long, but I think it was worth watching. But
Yeah.
okay, sorry. Back to my digression. Do you have anything else about yeah this weekend to add before I go talk about LPL a little bit?
I do wanted to kind of steer away from that. I forgot that we had some Overwatch news.
Mm.
But you can talk about LPL first, and then we can talk about Overwatch.
Okay, so guess what the hot new champion combo is now in LPL in bot lane.
I don't know what.
Yeah, Callista and Amumu.
Ooh, that actually does sound good.
Yeah, I've seen it played like every game that I've watched almost since like Friday.
Oh God.
So I'm assuming it's gonna come to NA this week or two. I'm not sure if the Berserker's a Callista player, but
Yeah, we haven't seen him play much, Callista.
and Amumu is not a hard champion per se.
No, a
So
move is really easy.
I can't
You
imagine
press
that
like
there's
two
too
buttons.
much. So I can't imagine there's too much to learn from Sven's point of view, but it doesn't seem like something that they would pull out. It's definitely something they would let through against a team like Dig and lose though.
Yeah.
So hopefully they have an idea on that. It sounds like it would be good. I didn't really see it perform all that well, but here's another LPL update. PP God is in first place still, or again. They're undefeated the split. They've only lost 2 games total so far, and they're undefeated in series like 6-0 or something. So PP God and Photic are hard carrying, and Rookie is finally back after missing the first 3 weeks.
Oh, that sounds good for them.
Yeah, so hopefully PP God is going to Worlds this time. But all right, fine. Overwatch news.
Yeah, so Overwatch news. The London Spitfire are kind of crushing it right now. They beat Washington Justice like 2-3 over the weekend. They are sitting at like 4th place right now. And they've been playing really
crazy.
well. How you can kind of how you can kind of describe them as like a team that's maybe not the best individually, but they have such great like intermingling, and they all like are on the same page and everything, that together they play much more cohesively as a unit. So, they will just kind of beat teams through teamwork. But they're in 4th place right now. They did qualify for the mid-season madness tournament. That's going to be coming up soon. And the team is doing really, really well, which is really great considering expectations were super low at the beginning of the season.
The mid-season madness starts this weekend.
Oh, okay, even better.
Yeah, we play Sunday is our first game. So, got a while. Did you see the trash talk from our coach and I think Washington's coach?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was just something about Washington's coach complaining about London playing like an OP comp or something.
Mm.
And the Spitfire coach was like, well, it's not like you guys couldn't have played it or spent a bunch of time practicing against it to find contenders and stuff. So, like, why is this our fault? So
yeah,
it wasn't too much, but
I think the addition to our coach that we got has definitely helped.
Yeah,
because the team looks really good, and the team has definitely been playing really, really well.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look this weekend, try and catch a match because I've been missing some Overwatch, some decent.
It's been pretty fun.
It's been a while.
It's been pretty fun, especially since it's kind of like a Reinhardt meta where they play a lot of Reinhardt. So you just see Hadi like just charging in and hitting people with a hammer. And then everyone just kind of punches each other.
Nice. Yeah, that's how it should be.
Exactly. None of this
Pansy ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's inappropriate. But some Doomfist just punching people to death for no reason because he's a stupid hero, or Tracer running off the side and one clipping someone. So
yeah, we just need like death ball comms where they just dogpile on each other, and then you just every man for himself.
Yes, good stuff there. But yeah, they play Sunday at 3 p.m. I
believe they play the Dallas Fuel.
That might be correct. I didn't look that hard, but it's Sunday at 3 p.m. I believe.
Well, tune in and support the team. They've been playing really well, and they deserve all of your support. Yeah, that's all that I have. I remembered like halfway through the episode.
Oh yeah, I had the subreddit open, and it was at the top. I was like, I think I missed something. Considering I was looking at the drama from earlier this week already.
Yeah.
Too, so, oh well. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right. No league this weekend, so you can watch Overwatch League, Apex, and if you're bored, Victory 5 is taking on, I think, EDG and LPL match of the week this weekend. So that should be fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'll get to see Photic and PP God win 2 more games.
I feel like you just try to find a way to bring up PP God whenever you can because you like his name.
He's a legend. See, if Sven doesn't work out, someone or Cloud9 should try and buy up PP God. Just saying.
You should write to Jack. Maybe he'll listen.
Oh, there's a PP God subreddit.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's 22, so yeah. He used it to be on FPX. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, there's a PEP God Discord too. So if all y'all are bored,
oh my god,
I'm gonna join.
If I go to your house and I see a PP God like shrine in your closet, I'm not going to be very surprised.
The only text channels are PP discussion, PP prayer, and other little matches.
God damn it.
Sorry. All right. That's enough for this week.
All right.
Oh, Dagba's in here. Or Dagda.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C9 Bodied, and we'll see you again next time.
All right. Bye, guys.